Spawning in the bottom right, in the red, of course, representing Team NV. He is Creator. And his opponent in the upper left, in the blue, in this team kill. Give it up for Bunny. So this is a new matchup, or certainly a new matchup today. We have not seen any TVP, which is surprising considering how often we see TVPs in Alpha X show matches for whatever reason. I guess Sushi just really loves his TVP. Anyway, or really more importantly, a lot of the more popular players that we can get for show matches do tend to be Terran players or Protoss players. But look at this, we got an eBay block coming on in from Bunny in this first game of the series, and this is something we saw Beyond do a lot yesterday in the... Ooh, but it's going to be a parting build. Anyway, no, sorry, I guess a delayed max packs because this gate on the map is a little bit fast. Anyway, we did see Beyond do a lot of these EV blocks in his series against Trap and in the World Team League. Granted, when he did that, he lost against Zest. But he was trying for it, he was going for it, as that does appear to be re-entering the meta once again. As man, Beyond got a full eBay block. Or sorry, Bunny got a full eBay block there. It's like 99% done, so very well done there. Actually, well, this might end up. Well, no, it's not up to base. This is not the parting build. But look at this, the Bunny, he's going to be able to scout this. Now, it's going to be a little bit too late. He's not going to be able to deal with anything, but he will know, and that does give him leave to build a bunker maybe. No, he's just going to build his natural on the high ground. Okay. Bunker on the high ground too. I like this. This is just Bunny saying, you know what, honestly, not really worth it. I don't want to try to deal with this on the low ground. I've seen how powerful it is, and now this is not the parting build. So, it's not going to be quite as bad as the last second cancel. Well done there by Bunny. Oh, is this Stalker going to be able to get the SCV? No, it won't. Okay, so this bunker should complete. And when there are three Marines in this bunker, really the Stalker, well, 2 Marines in the bunker, I guess, as the Stalker will get 1 Marine for its troubles. But I mean, it's a Stalker, it's in depth. The only issue here, really, that Bunny's going to have to deal with is the fact that his natural's not going to be able to be on the natural for a little bit of time. But of course, he delayed the natural from a Creator quite significantly because, hey, he went and got a he eBay blocked it. So see lo mismo, they're the same. At the end of the day, doesn't really seem like that we're going to be any big advantage one way or the other, which I'm happy about. We've had a decent amount of just kind of bops today, so I'm pretty happy that we're going to see a game where it's not just, you know, one player taking the advantage massively and just ending the game with it. The game's going to be powerful. That going to be somewhat even for the next couple of minutes. Now that being said, of course, Bunny versus Solar, which we're doing next, did appear to be that quality, at least in game number 1. Game number 2, Solar, well, he just never took any damage. Got up to 96 workers and got into Hydroling Bane and said, oh yeah, you don't get to push me anymore, bye-bye. He was just doing tremendous damage the entire game. That being said, the Bunny, he's getting his tank, again, once the tank's out, I mean, he's going to be able to take, actually, he's going to be able to take the natural right now anyway. The Adept is going to shade around, but, I mean, it's not going to get anything done. Blink, of course, on the way here for Creator, and he will be able to get some pressure done with this forward gate, as he will go on up into a 3-gate pressure behind this. But of course, with the Widowmine here, with the tank on the way, Raven on the way as well, it's going to be difficult. Now, the bunker's only halfway done. That's going to be a bit of a problem here for Bunny eventually, as you know, that does mean Stalkers can trade infinitely well. But hey, he's going to get the Adept rather quickly. He's going to be able to knock that down, and that is going to be very nice for him. Looked like Creator thought he could get that one out, but that was not the case. So Creator, okay, he's going to take his third base before 5 minutes. I do like this, as he's just trying to convince his opponent that he is being aggressive. And I mean, he is, but it's not like all-in level aggression. It's just the, yes, I am posturing here. I'm doing a soft contain. And realistically, he's not even doing that. The Stalkers will return home here just in time for Blink. Well, actually, Blink's not going to be done for a little bit longer. But we do have a Robo on the way. We do have a Forge on the way. And all of these things do mean that, well, Creator, he's just getting on up into his deck. He has successfully slowed Bunny down just enough that Creator feels pretty confident about things as he's now up 9 workers. 8 workers now, I guess, but that's production cycles. He does have his third base just about done. His blink is done in 10 seconds. He's going to have +1 on the way. He's going to be able to get into Colossus if that's what he wants. He might go charge out of this and just go for Mass Gateway Charge Lot, but consider, well, he's only on 3 gas for the moment, so really, yeah, there we go, charge on the way +1. And considering Bunny does not have a third base on the way, I do like this idea. In fact, these mass charge lot styles that we've seen Protoss players do more and more often is very much a reaction to these 2.5 base, realistically, because the Terran takes their third base as they push. These 2.5 base +1 stim combat shield timings that really were wreaking havoc on Protoss players for quite a while, especially when we saw Terran move a couple SCVs across the map and they'd bunker up, and it got all sorts of complicated. But then, I don't know whether it was Hellraiser, whether it was Skillless, whether it was Estrella, but some Western Protoss realized that, wait a minute, what if I just get a lot of charge lots? What if I get +1 charge, lots of gateways, charge lot Archon, do all that? That's actually a really good way to deal with this. They get on top of the tanks really easily. They can fight down on supply against the Terran. As that is a... Oh, Stalker's going to stay alive, okay. Of course, we do have Creator here. He's posturing on the map, trying to do what he can to, you know, knock down some of things. As oh, nice blink there. We'll kill off the Widowmine, man. There was a chance. There was room there for these Stalkers to knock down that Raven, or at least do damage to it. But that will not be the case here. As Bunny will be forced back with this attempted like 1 zealot run by. Okay, it looks like it was like 3 zealots and 2 of them did die. Anyway, Storm's now on the way. Charge is done. +1's just about done here. We have Immortals on the way as well. This push here from Bunny, I don't see it being all that successful, to be totally honest. And Bunny may realize that, as he's not really pushing. The bunker's still there, so of course the timing that we look at is the bunker salvaged? He's pushing. If the bunker's not salvaged, he's not pushing. So we may see Bunny just try to drop a little bit and take his third base, which, again, this is an adaptation to the adaptation, but it doesn't really feel like it's all that great for the Terran player. As now we do have Bunny, he is going to move out on the map in actuality. As well, the whole goal here with this Stalkers or Creator is to try to delay Bunny as much as possible, knock down any key tech. If he can get a Raven, that's fantastic, but he's not. But now we do have a drop in the main base as well that will force warp-ins, or at the very least a reaction into the main base. Now, how many probes did just die? I think it's like 3. Oh, that's an Artosis pylon if I've ever seen one. And this is actually going to be massive here for Bunny. We're going to have an Armor Shredder missile as well, as there's just not a lot of army here because Creator cannot warp on in. Most of his gateways are unpowered. Now, that does mean 2 Immortals are going to go down immediately. These tanks are doing such a tremendous job. Shield Battery Overcharge pops on the third base, which means it's not on the natural. Just GG, just like that. Bunny, he gets the pylon snipe. And spawning in the bottom left in the blue, his tournament life on the line, but he has been here before for Team NV. He is Creator. And his opponent in the upper right in the red, up 1-0 in this best of 3. 1 game from joining Solar in the round of 8. Give it up for Bunny. I could be down for a Thor all in. Was that a build that Bunny did in the GSL? I feel like I saw Bunny do the Thor all-in once, but he never really got to Thors. Like, he just kind of killed his opponent before he did, he got the Thors out. Unless I'm thinking of a different player. I don't know. I mean, if he does a Thor all-in, I'm going to get very excited. But I think most likely here on Juggernaut, he's going to play just a relatively standard game. A round of 16 of a $1,000 online tournament. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bunny had a bunch of really cool all-ins when he beat stats. So unlike the previous game, right, we do see a Reaper, at the very least a Reaper expand, most likely kind of Reaper into Marine, into Reactor expand, coming here from Bunny, as he wants to make sure that he understands what his opponent is doing. As once again, we do have the anti-parting build coming on up here, we do have, well, it's just going to be the natural being built on the high ground. This is also very good against what Creator is doing, even if Creator does not opt to go for the parting build. I didn't see the gas timing, so I'm not totally sure. But, right, the goal of this Adept, but the reason you get the shield battery on it in your main base is to allow your Adept to go across the map, which means that you can potentially go on in there and delay the command center for a good bit of time. But if you build the command center on the high ground, well, moving the Adepts across the map, not really all that useful. So, 2 Adepts, they're going to move across the map. They can say, hey, wait a minute, there's no base. What the hell, man? What are you doing? And, well, they're just going to find that there is, in fact, a... Actually, they won't even see this base. The base is hidden, so this is going to make Creator... He's going to question things just a little bit. As, well, look how Bunny is scouting desperately around the map. He's not even moved onto his opponent's side of the map yet. He's just making sure that he is not getting proxied. Now, this is interesting. We have a 3-1-1 coming on in. Huh. So I've seen, we of course have seen Beyond's 3 barracks play, where he goes early command center, he goes you know, Reaper expand, or actually I think it's a Marine expand, into a quick 3 additional racks into a quick 3rd command center, and then he kind of does the stim timing. But that's not what Bunny's doing, because he has a factory and he's got Cyclones on the way. Now this will get this Stargate will get scouted. So, and actually the Templar Archives, the Twilight Council is going to get scouted as well. So nice scout there from Bunny. As now the Oracle's going to fly across the map, but of course we already have a Cyclone out, so that means the Oracle's not going to get a whole lot done. Although it does fly into a position that Bunny is not exactly prepared for, but now the Cyclone's going to get here. It's going to get the lock on. Oracle will be forced back. Will we see a scan drop to confirm the kill? No, we will not. So the Oracle will survive. And now we have 4-gate blink on the way. Which, I don't know how much I like that. Oh, okay, so this is what it's going to be. We don't have a Stargate on the way just yet. This is going to be a Stim Combat Shield tank all-in coming on in from Bunny. And that seems really good against the type of style that Creator is going for. With these, with this Blink Stalker, heavy pressure at the very least. It's 4-gate Blink Stalker. And when you go 4-gate Blink Stalker and your opponent has a lot of tanks, but also Stim early on, it doesn't feel all that great. At least does not seem like it would feel all that great to me. As okay, the Adepts, they will see the tanks siege on up, and they will not jump on it because the tanks don't have the damage for that, or the Adepts don't have the damage for that. But now Bunny, he's moving out on the map here as he's looking to posture. The Adepts will go on down. At least one of them will. And Stim is just about done. Combat Shield's just about done. So Bunny really just trying to clear his opponent's army from the map at this point, so he doesn't have to worry about that as he does move out on the map here. As they're the SCVs, they're going to get pulled. So Bunny, this is all or nothing for him here. All or nothing for Creator, though, as well, as we do have some shield batteries on the way, of course, trying to make something of this, make sure that he has the proper hold. But Stim is just about done. Stim is incredibly good against Blink Stalkers. I do love this, though. The Cyclone! The Cyclone will get trapped, but honestly, that's probably good. It does mean the Cyclone's not going to go down rather early. These Adepts, these flanking Adepts are not really going to get a lot done. And now it is up to this bio. Are we going to see a Stim? Yeah, we will. Stim number 1 is going to go on in. That means the shield battery is going to go on down here, but the Oracle is going to try to make this hold happen. And that does mean that the Oracle will go on down, but the Stalkers are going to blink on top of things. It looks like just barely no Creator. He doesn't have enough. Not all of the Marines will go down. Once the Marines die, of course, that does mean that the tanks do die. So we're going to see this pylon get targeted down here. This gateway is going to get targeted down. And now Bunny, has he found a foothold here? Has he found the damage? Well, he hasn't found the damage yet, but has he found the way to get the damage that he's looking for in this game yet? I think the answer is yes. More Marines come piling on in here. Now there are 3 tanks instead of 2, but the Stalkers, they're going to try to take the fight, but the scan gives the tanks vision. And that does mean that they're going to power on in once again. More SCVs are joining the fray here to allow for repairs and allow for bunkers. Bunkers, of course, will allow this pile to be a whole lot more useful to stim with impunity. Because, I mean, they don't die until the bunker does. They can get on down to like 5 HP, I think is the minimum you get on to. It's 5 or 10 HP that you go down into with your total number of scans. So more and more Stalkers are getting warped on in, of course. I do believe this 3rd base will go on down, but not before the no Creator is going to look for the bus. Stalkers are going to blink on top of the tanks. 1 tank goes down, 2nd tank goes down, but that's not going to be enough. GG, Bunny. He's going to 2-0 Creator.